right, I hope you all are doing well. I am here for another hot sauce review. This one was sent to me by Jay Savage. I entered into a Verde Wars contest on Facebook, and so I got to pick whatever Verde sauce that I wanted off of Puckerbutt Company. So I picked this Char brand, and I will tell you, I really had to think on this. I looked through all of the Verde sauces, but this one sounded so pure and had really good reviews. It's a pretty simple sauce. It's not terribly hot, but I love the label and the ingredients. You can't argue with it. It's just water, chilies, vinegar, onion, garlic, sugar, lemon juice, salt, spices, and xanthan gum for preservatives. So, yeah. The description says that this half human, half goat is said to be the creation of a World War II era genetic experiment gone wrong. Sightings and attacks have been documented around the Aliso Canyon era. I can't talk. Back up. The Aliso Canyon area of Ventura County, California since the 1950s. The sauce you're holding was inspired by this legend. 4 different chilies, garlic, and spices combined to create flavor of monstrous proportions. It sounds great. Sounds great. All right, so we're gonna try our sauce, and then we do have some food for it to go on. Okay. Let's see. It's a nice and chunky sauce. You can tell already. Sorry, I had to talk to the children because they are also enjoying their food right now, which we're gonna dig into in a second. Okay, so this is the fast food restaurant spoon that I got, so we're just gonna use that. I like using plastic. I don't have a fancy like mother of pearl, something like that spoon. But plastic prevents that metallic taste you sometimes get. I smell the garlic and the lime. That's really it, other than the chilies. And I don't know what chilies are in here. Comment down below if you know, but they do not disclose them on the ingredients. Okay, so we've got a spork. So we're gonna have to pour this accordingly. Oh, I spilled it. Party foul. Okay. Can you see it? There we go. Looks really chunky, like a great Verde salsa from a Mexican restaurant. So you definitely get that garlic, which I love. Love garlic in a hot sauce. Get some sweetness from the vinegar. The peppers taste smoked. Yeah, there's a smoky flavor to it, which it says spices. One of the spices could be a smoked spice. Okay. But yeah, that's really good. Not a ton of mouth burn. I will say I do feel it in my throat. A little bit of indigestion. Very citrusy, good heat. Awesome. All right, well, let's try it on some food. And you all know, if you've been here before, my son's favorite restaurant is Taco Bell. Today was his first full shift at his new job, so we decided to get Taco Bell in his honor. And that was a gross squeaky noise. What I got today is the Cravings box. And the Cravings box is similar to other Taco Bell boxes, but they've revamped it so you can actually pick what items you want. So there's a little bit of selection, And I did get the crunch wrap as my main specialty item, but they screwed it up. So I just want you to know that, because what they ended up giving me was a chalupa. Not my favorite, but I'll definitely eat it. It's gonna be delicious. We've got the beefy 5-layer burrito, and then this is cool. My son gets this box all the time, and I thought you could only get the Cinetwists as your third option, but you can actually get the cheesy fiesta potatoes. Which I was incredibly excited about. So, yeah, let's dig in. I want to try the potatoes first, because I don't know that I've actually had these before. Maybe I have, but I don't remember. I don't think I have. And it's just cooked potatoes, sour cream and cheese. It's just a fat pellet, really. But very satisfying. Yeah, they screwed up our order really good. Bishop even ordered from his phone and put in that he wanted 25 Diablo sauces. Exactly, 25. They gave us 0. Okay, let's put our Char man on there. And I think this is gonna go great with Taco Bell, so I am not going to spare this. Really just gonna douse that. It goes so well. The acid, the lime, the garlic. Excellent. Last time I tried to review a hot sauce with Taco Bell, it was that sort of brown chipotle ale sauce. Yeah, by Hotter Than L. And it was just too fancy. It didn't work, but this works. Wow. So good. So get this. It's my son's first shift. He's working in retail. It's one of those stores where they keep track. You know, if you've ever been in a store where they ask if somebody has helped you, it's really important to say, even if you can't remember the person's name, try and just describe them, because the cashier keeps track. Well, he helped with a bunch of sales today. He even helped a gentleman try on like 10 pairs of shoes. But at the end of a 4-hour shift, they said he had 0 sales. So please, please, please tell the cashier who helped you, because it affects whether they have a job or not. It affects the shifts they get. It's a whole deal. So, lesson learned. I didn't know that. I mean, I assumed there was a reason why they asked, but I've never worked that kind of retail job. Worked in a deli, but that's a bit different. Okay. We got, straight tomato. We've got our standard chalupa. Most of you probably know what this is like. This is a great sauce for Taco Bell. I know Taco Bell has a Verde sauce. I don't ever get it. So tell me if you typically get that or you've tried it, what you think. Making a huge mess. Me eating this reminds me of Catherine Tate on The Office. I don't know if you guys have seen those episodes, but there's an episode where she's given a taco and she tries to pretend that she knows what it is, and she's just like shoveling the filling into her mouth through the taco shell. Yeah. That's the level of classy I am. Need a little more up here. I just lost so much filling. It's a good thing I have this spork. Ooh, get it. Yep. Yeah. So last time I had was at the, what was that chalupa? Hold on, let's look it up. It's like the extra cheesy, oh, is it a quesalupa? Yeah, that's what it was. So when I had the quesalupa, I talked about how I'm not a huge fan of chalupas because they're often too greasy. It just depends on the fry bread. That one was superb. It could be that the sauce just cuts through the grease, but I thoroughly enjoyed that. So now we're gonna try it with our burrito. And Taco Bell burritos always look a little sad, little limp, but they are satisfying, usually. Pretty standard burrito. I think this is gonna take it to the next level though. It's so great. It's one of the reasons I have to eat Taco Bell with the Diablo sauce, because their food has a lot of good salt, a lot of good fat, but they don't tend to put a lot of acid into it. I mean, really the only thing you get that from is if there's fresh tomatoes, which they don't put in everything. Like this doesn't have it, the cheesy potatoes don't have it. So you have to add hot sauce or something. Unless maybe you don't like the taste of acidic things, but most chefs and foodies say that that is a critical element to a good meal. So I've tried the sauce on everything, guys. I would definitely buy this again. It looks like we're gonna be out of like half a bottle by the time I'm done. So obviously I love it. You can buy it at the Pucker Butt website. I'll put that in the description. Excuse me. Yes, so I highly recommend this sauce. I'll also put the link to the company just in case you want to go to them directly, but yeah, thank you so much, Jay Savage. Really happy I won this. Hashtag Verde Wars. It's great. If you guys want to stick around and watch me eat the rest of my meal, you can. But that's really all I have to reveal. Mm. Ooh, it's a good queso bite. Mmm, nice. Yeah, so I don't fully understand the Verde wars, to tell you the truth. If you do, you should let me know. I just like hot sauce. So is there a thing people have against green sauce? It seems kind of silly. I mean, a lot of the great chilies are green before they're fully ripened, and they're still just as delicious, just different in that form. So jalapenos, if you let them fully ripen, turn red, which is how they make Hoi Fong sriracha, is with red jalapenos. But most of you probably have only eaten green jalapenos. Same with hatch green chilies. They start out green. The red hatch chilies are just further ripened chilies. And the reason, as I understand it, that people even started with the unripened chilies is because they have a longer shelf life because they're not fully ripened. But I'm sure some of you probably know way more than I do. So that leads me to a question. Two of the most famous green chilies that I know of that you can buy in the grocery store are Poblanos and Anaheim. So if you let those ripen long enough, would they turn a different color? I'm gonna have to look that up. Things to ponder, right? I apologize for the squeaky chair. I have greased it so many times and it will not stop. It's like becoming a pet peeve of mine. Every time I hear it. All right, last bite of the burrito. I love it. All right, let's finish up our cheesy potatoes. Outstanding. This charmin sauce, so good. And yeah, I was about right. We're a little bit higher than their half full, half empty mark. Yum. I would definitely buy this again. And the great thing about it is it's not too hot. I'd say it's maybe a 2, probably a 3 or 4 for people that don't eat a lot of hot sauce. I'm not really sure. Again, I'm not a good judge of that. but I do know that my entire family would enjoy it, so that's good. All right, looks like the dogs want dinner. With that, I am Katie Prettyman, the world's okayest competitive eater, and I am hoping that you have a wonderful day. All right, bye.